Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to your reading for tomorrow, March 4th. I am using a new deck that I just got today. I believe I was introduced to it by Simon over there at the Hermit's Cave. It is called the Aurum Tarot. It is a gold flecked regular RWS. These are the backs. I don't know if you can really, there you go. You can get a little sample of the goldness of it. And then there's this, just as if it's been antiqued in gold leaf or something. It's literally stunning. And it's edged in a matte kind of taupe color. I just love it. It's by Destiny, and what the heck? Everything get going the wrong way here. It is. You could get it. I'll put a link down below, but you can get it at Shuffle Tarot on Etsy, and it freaking shuffles. It's not a linen stock; it's a matte stock, but it's not that super. I don't think it's 350 CSM. I think it's a little lighter because it certainly shuffles easier. Good for smaller hands. It's really nice. But yeah, I like it a lot. So anyways, welcome to today's reading. I hope everybody's having a good day today. I think given the readings from yesterday, everybody should be having a pretty good day, except for maybe the air signs, which is typical because, oh my God. Are we just surrounded by drama, or we're just intense? I think it's that we're just intense, but whatever. So let's get started. And I'm going to use the Aurum, my new Aurum Tarot deck, and with traditional RWS imagery, and then I'm also going to use the once again the Mystic Soul Oracle. By Christina Mitchell. Finally remembered her name. The Mystic Soul Oracle by Christina Mitchell. And so I'll pull three cards, try to string them together into some kind of sensical. I know that a lot of people do like past, present, future, do, don't, advise, things like that. I'm part of this process is a lesson for me in terms of learning how to string a story together between the cards, weave the story between the cards. So that's what I'm doing here today. I may switch that up down the road, but for now, that's what we're doing. Okay, so fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sag. Page of Wands. King of Cups. Ooh, you have a veritable court here of almost everybody except the swords. Or no, you got the swords, you have the cups, you have the wands. What's left over? Wands. No, wands, cups, swords. Oh my God, pentacles. No pentacles here. So, aren't those beautiful? Oh my God, I can't get over how pretty they are. Ooh, so cool. So, oops, I gotta move this over here. What was I gonna say? Sorry, I didn't mean to move that box, which I just already did. Sorry, everything's shaking loose here. I'm a little disorganized this morning. Okay, anyways, so moving on. So we've got the Page of Wands, King of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. And I think there's some fresh things coming your way. And that you got quite the overseer, quite the empathetic overseer on this, and also someone who may get in your way slightly, or will try to overpower the whole situation. So I would, mind your, I always say mind your P's and Q's. That's such a common phrase for me to use, but it's true. You in this trio, if that's what it is, you are the young, fresh one, up and coming. And and you've got two kind of wizened folks here, and I don't mean wizened necessarily ancient, but wizened in that they've got a lot more maybe experience than you, be it at work or in your neighborhood or whatever. And I get the feeling that one of them is going to try to push you around, and I think you need to um, hold fast to your convictions. You have every right to have your opinions and every right to express them. And just because these guys, take it from me, I've been around a while, and I have lived with these folks. Yeah, and I'll be honest, a lot of times these folks aren't any wiser or older than me. They just act like they are, and they can really be troublemakers. So I'm not saying they are. That's just the feeling I get from this reading. So your oracle card. Oops, upside down. God, I always do that. Is diligence, and there you go. I think it goes perfectly with this reading. Diligence. Bees are known for their industriousness, and efficiency. They remind us of the value of hard work, dedication, and perseverance in achieving our goals. Bee encourages you to be more dedicated now. Apply conscientious effort towards achieving your goals or mastering your skills. Cultivate focused commitment and devotion, and nurture your dreams with steadfast persistence. Rewards typically follow due diligence. There you go. Affirmation. I approach every task with unwavering dedication, knowing my consistent efforts lead to success and fulfillment. So there you go. And I think that's exactly what this is saying. That even though you got some powerful people around you, which is to your testament, good for you. I think don't let any of them take advantage of the fact that you're kind of new at this. You have a brain, you use it, you do your research. So don't let them tell you don't know what you're doing. Okay, next in line is my water people, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Hello, how you guys doing today? God, it's just a beautiful day. Well, beautiful day, I say. It's cool out. Expecting snow tomorrow, of course. But it is cloudy and a nice blue sky above us. God, it's gorgeous. Okay. Next. I didn't cut those first because. You are laughing. There's someone who's trying to control you, and you are laughing at them. So, which is fine. You do it in your own head. You don't need to do it out loud. But you are just kind of, no, thanks. I've got this. Thanks for your suggestions. Bye-bye. Don't let them wrap any more chains around you than they already have. You know exactly what you're doing, and you know exactly where you're headed. So, not to worry, my friends. Yeah, you've got this handled. You're almost laughing at it. I mean, jeebus, you're standing there with the fish jumping out of a cup. You know, what better place to be than that? And look at that outfit. Oh my God. So yeah, this one is not going to get to you. Keep on keeping on right here. And your oracle card is warmth. And like I said, you don't need to necessarily express your, I think you're almost ready to go, oh, shut up. You don't need to do that. You do not need to do that. We've seen this card before. I love this card. I love her sunglasses. Your inner fire radiates from within, emitting love and compassion. Those around you bask in the glow of your light. This card represents the nurturing energy that surrounds and comforts us, reminding us the interconnectedness of all beings and the presence of divine love that lives in our hearts. Warmth brings you healing, happiness, and emotional well-being. I am the beacon of warmth and love. I radiate kindness toward myself and others. Keep that in mind. And creating a safe space wherever I go. So don't let the devil get up under you. Don't let him get up under your little skirt there. Just tell him to back off. You're fine. And that's what I would say about this particular reading. Okay, moving on to the air signs. See if we can get a fun reading for you guys today. The last three have been so serious. And maybe that's just because, as I say often, I say every time, I am an Aquarius, so bear with whatever personal influences may be coming in on this reading from that aspect. But I swear to God, the last 3 readings have been kind of intense. So let's, oh, goodness gracious me. Let's do this again, and I'm going to give this a shuffle, because I forget, it doesn't sound like it. God, it's got a really beautiful shuffle. Okay. Interesting. And the 2 of Cups. Interesting. So I know a lot of people love the Magician. I sometimes find the Magician a little scary, because I think he truly is the master of the suits. He's the master of all the tools. He knows how to use them, and he uses them. He can manifest almost anything. And I don't know if this is you or somebody else influencing you. Right next to the 8 of Cups, it's almost as if they're influencing you to move on. And I think that you need to give that, I want you to give that some serious thought, not to move on, but to stop and reassess what it is you're moving on from, and see exactly where you feel like you should be. I think this person is going to be very influential in decisions you are making, and I think you need to be careful with that, because this guy always has something else on his mind, in my opinion. just because he's kind of got everything. Now, on the other hand, he can kind of work some miracles, and he may have worked a miracle that is either asking you to move along, or suggesting you move along, or encouraging you to move along. And in this case, I think you've got a decision to make. But there's a lot of camaraderie here, or understanding, between these folks, and whatever this is, whatever this mission is, to you. So while I would just be careful of this guy. I tend to say that a lot. I'm always warning people, but I just, I used to look at the Magician as just the best, funnest card in the deck, and now I think, just over time, I find that the Magician is the influencer. He's the manifester, and he's obviously a very powerful card, as most of the major arcana are. But this guy specifically, he's kind of a almost like a magical Tasmanian devil. He can go across the land and just scoop up everything in his path, and then just dump it wherever he wants to. And I don't know how much thought there is right behind this guy. He's got it all in front of him. He can do whatever the heck he wants, and I think sometimes that can move people on when they shouldn't have moved on. They should have stopped and thought about it and made a choice. Take advantage of the strength that you got. So that's what I would say about that. Let's take a look at your oracle card for this reading. I always look at the 8 of Cups as such a sad card, so it kind of forlorn. On the other hand, it often means that it's just whatever has been troubling you. You're finally making a choice to move away, and that's a good thing too. But I just think the follow up with the 2 of Cups is encouraging you not to be too rash. Too rash, maybe too hasty in your decisions going forward. Watch out for this one. And your oracle card is healing. Oh, isn't that interesting? Interesting. Oh, gosh, I hope I'm sorry if I put this card out of view. For people healing. I don't know if we've had this one or not. Maybe we have EFGH. EFGH. I don't think we have EFGH. I can do this. I can find it. You are on a journey of self-discovery, evolution, and restoration of wholeness on spiritual levels. That's right there. You are ready to unblock blocks and move beyond to greater heights. Oh, how interesting. Practice self-love by releasing past wounds and allowing the light of healing to penetrate every cell. Maybe that's kind of what this is all about. Interesting. Maybe you are choosing to move away from this person, this magic man or magic woman. Yeah, they're using their tools on you, and it's time to, walk away. Your affirmation is, I'm embracing the healing journey. God, how amazing that is for the Eight of Cups. I am embracing the healing journey, allowing love, compassion, and compassion to mend my wounds and restore balance and vitality to every aspect of my being. Well, there you go. So maybe this is saying moving on is the right choice. That it's that's what you need to do. But anyways, I would still say give it. This is always a major choice, and if you're being influenced by somebody other than number one, somebody who's actually involved, and I would just be mindful of that. That's what I would say about that. But I think that's a really beautiful reading, and moving on to restore your being is always the best. Is usually the best move. So I would stay with that. Well, that's nice. It's still another intense kind of reading from the air signs, but. I'm gonna have to watch this again because I don't even right now even remember what I said about this. I'll have to listen to my own advice. Okay, next. Next but not least. What is that? What is it? There we go. Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. God, I love this deck. It's so pretty. It'd be pretty in the candlelight for sure. Seven of Cups. Ace of Cups. King of Pentacles. Well, it's messy right now, and I get that. But I think I think you know in your mind exactly what it is you need to do. I think it's very clear. There's a lot of energy around you, kind of steering you in a specific direction. And the king here, the steadfast King of Pentacles, rooted in your thoughts and in your mind. These two cards together are just super. And I think this is the mess that you're in front of, and you know exactly how to get out of it. You know exactly how to get out of it, and you'll move on in a really, really terrific way. So don't let all these cups get in your way. They're annoying sometimes. You just got so much to do and so little time. But just I think you know exactly where your well, I don't want to say emotion. I was going to say your passions, but I think of the wands really as a passionate suit. But this, I think you got a lot of. I think you know in your gut what to do here. So, do not hesitate. Do not go. And your oracle card is. Let me get it here. Hold on. Ooh, patience. Patience. Maybe it's with all of this in front of you, you need to, let it go ahead and let it marinate there for a little bit. So it says, wait, be still. If you drew this card, it's best not to take any action. Oh, interesting. Haziness covers your current path, and it's too difficult to see what lies ahead. And that may be exactly what this card is telling you. Slow down, pause, do your best to remain patient. Everything will unfold just as it's meant to, according to a higher plan. And there you go. The patience, the King of Pentacles is the King of Patience. The practice of remaining calm while awaiting the fruition of your desires, will lead to peace and spiritual maturity. The affirmation is, I trust in divine timing. I am calm, centered, and patient as I allow life to unfold in its own perfect way. I know that everything is happening exactly as it should. This card is telling you to kind of plan ahead, be prepared for the future. Utilize this time to be strategic, methodical, and persistent. Declutter your workspace. Organize your thoughts, create a step by step plan, and you'll want to be extremely careful with how you spend your time. Don't waste a second. Don't waste a second, and you will achieve success. The point here is to lay down the foundation for your future self. Actually, that was, I thought that was part of patience, but it's actually the next card, which is plan ahead, but I think it's very apt. So that's why I included it. Anyways, isn't that a gorgeous card? Holy mackerel. There's just not an oracle card in this deck that I don't love. And I'm so thankful she made this deck. Anyways, that's it for today, everybody. I hope you had a good day, and I hope you have a good tomorrow. Thanks so much for stopping by. Bye.